Hello. It's been a while, obviously. 3 months I think it was since the Thundercracker video. But that's just because uni got in the way. But I thought I would return for a little bit now that I've graduated uni to talk about TFNation. And as you can tell from the way I look, I had a great time, but I'm paying the price because I am ill. This is the first time I've had the Concrud, and it's hitting hard. But yeah, it was such a good weekend. But how this video is going to work is the thoughts are going to be combined with the balls. So we're going to go each day, and I did Thursday to Monday this time. It was probably the best TFNation I've ever had. So I started my journey at 12:30. 18 minutes past 12 in Preston train station. And I got on the Avanti West Coast, which was really nice. They had aircon on. Remember that they had aircon on then. And I got to Birmingham for 2:30. I got a taxi to the Hilton. Only then did I realise that I could have just walked from the train station. Google Maps said it was 30 minutes, so that's why I got the taxi. Carrying around 2 suitcases, probably not the best idea to walk that long, but it's an 8-minute walk. But got there, checked in almost instantly, chatted to this nice guy in the queue who was the one that told me that it takes 8 minutes to get from the NEC to the Hilton. And I checked in and I chatted. Well, I didn't really chat to people at the start. I chatted to Tony Huxley, not some of SG1, and his lot. And then I went into the executive lounge because I had the executive room this time. And I just sat there for a bit, chilled out for a bit before, the big onslaught came. Then my mate arrived about 5, which was lovely, because then we went to get some Vietnamese food, which was it was really nice in Resorts World. But that was such a good place. It was also nice seeing Jamie and his dad again. I mean, I didn't think his dad would come back, but his dad did, so that was nice. And spent all weekend with Jamie. Then we went back to the Hilton, sat in the bar for a bit. Well, we all made it an early night. We'll say we all, Jamie and I, made it an early night because, well, yeah. Well, no, we went into the bar, actually, I tell a lie. And we spoke to Mr. Lubat, Mr. Kean McKenna, Kean's Collection, Sheet Wielder, Box, and a lot of other people as well were at the same table. We wouldn't intentionally join them, but it was a nice talk. And then I went to bed early because I was already tired anyway. Surprisingly not as tired as Jamie. We also watched my mate transform his Cedar Hill broadside, which is also when I picked up my first spot of the weekend. Probably overpaid for him, £40. I think it was like 20 quid in box. But the money went to a mate, so I was like, yeah, I can do that. Plus it was a weekend of spending money, and I didn't realise it would be. He also had a Pablo, which is his wheeljack, for 25. I thought, oh, we'll get that, but he was missing his gun. Luckily, I didn't get it. So, but yeah, he's really nice. The transformation is really nice. The rubber mode is really nice. Field mode is arse. Well, the front half's amazing, the back half is awful. And then I went into my room and I watched Family Guy, some hotel slot, put that on, and then I went to sleep. Then I woke up on Friday and I was getting ready for the start of the big day, which is when I met up. Well, I saw my 2 friends that I made as well were 2 Prowl cosplayers. They were so funny chatting to all weekend. I only got one of their Discord. I should have got the other one's Discord as well. But no, they were really nice. They were all lovely. Both of them Prowl cosplayers. I met one of them actually on the Thursday, or was it Friday? I don't know, I can't remember. My memory's a bit hazy from. I wasn't even drinking much until Sunday night when I was like, you know what, I'll make it be the drinking night. But I didn't even do much just because I'm ill. I can't remember much. Friday was good. Chatted to a lot of people, really. It's kind of all mainly Saturday and Friday was about. So yeah, the Friday came along and we went and into the Resorts World, had a Pizza Express, came back into the hotel and we watched the Triple Takeover panel. I left halfway through with a little nap before the quiz. We nearly came first. We would have come first even for general knowledge because apparently we know everything but the stuff everyone knows. Battlestars and quiz players, regrettably. Then in came Saturday. My friend came down. He was only coming down for the day, so it was asked to see you again. He gave both me and Jamie some gifts. Revenge of the Fallen comic. When I was in 2009, my nan got me the Titan Revenge of the Fallen comic when I broke my arm. So it's nice to have a version of the Revenge of the Fallen comic. Again, every know it's IDW. And Alex Nolan was there, and I should have got him to sign it. But I stupidly forgot. I forgot about all the guests this year, really. Apart from Sunday night when I saw Darren Norris. But then he also gave me mint in box, never opened, Animated Legends Prime. This has never ever been opened. Then in came the dealer time. That's when a lot of money was spent. The first stall we headed was In Demand. Excuse me. And we headed straight to In Demand Toys and we bought a lot. And there was a massive line queuing. But I was glad I got there. There were loads of onslaughts. I was worried I wouldn't be able to get one. But I didn't get one from then anyway. My friend Lucan, the guy who makes the amazing t-shirts, who I would show off today, but it's in the wash because I wore it all weekend really. I got the Ultra Magnus Damn It Open one. But from In Demand, the first stall, I picked up Kranix, who is really nice, really solid. One of the only two purchases I actually opened, because the rest of them are in box. Because as soon as yesterday I came home and yesterday I opened them. Him and another one you'll see soon. And he's really nice. He's really, really nice. Very happy to have Kranix. But at the same time, I also picked up a few new Age of the Primes figures. I picked up Smokescreen, Ratchet, and Armada Sideways, who I'm really excited to open. I'm really excited to open all of them. I still just can't believe, that we got more animated stuff. Just give us a look ahead and the team is complete. Then I went to... We were walking around a bit and I managed to find, for cheap, I was really surprised actually, The Boss! I really wanted this. I couldn't find it anywhere last year, and on eBay he goes for like 15, 20 quid. It was $5. I was worried at first he was assembled when I opened him out the bag, but luckily it was just misplaced. But he has got a bit of a wonky thing, but nothing that a hairdryer can't fix. But yeah, he's really nice. I had him as a child. Funny story about this figure. I thought his name was Sideswipe in Revenge of the Fall. I thought he was called Sideswipe. So I contacted my grandparents, can I please get Revenge of the Fall with Sideswipe? Can I please get Sideswipe? And they got me Sideswipe, and I was mad because it was not who I thought it was. And obviously I ended up getting him anyway, The Boss. But he's really nice. My childhood one I lost the leg, and I can't even find the body of it now. So for a $5, yes please. Then I went to Lucan's Tees, which was... I'm so glad I went to Lucan's Tees. Actually no, before I went to Lucan's Tees, I went to the Blockies stall, and I got a full case of version 7, I think they were, the Defenders. These are the only Defenders I wanted, all of them, mainly because of the Beasts. They went with Beast Wars 2nd and Neo, and one was Gigastorm. Like, how could I not? And I somehow managed to get the really rare Big Convoy. I would have liked the black one. That's the one I would have really liked. But either way, I got the really rare one, and he's really nice. This is my favourite set of the Blockies Defenders. The only one I've actually bought that isn't part of the Advent calendar. But yeah, this is a really nice set of blockies. I'm really happy to have all of them. I built them all on the bar on Saturday. Then I went to Lucas Tees. I got my Damn It Open shirt. I also picked up things he managed to thankfully grab from before the haul opened. I got Voyager Studio Series 86 Starscream, who I did open because a lot of people were complaining they were missing bits, but never mind. I haven't opened like mess of him yet. He's still in the box. I just checked the accessories and he's got everything, so I was very happy with that. And then the main one, Onslaught. These are all from in demand, by the way. Very happy to have Onslaught. Please, Swindle, hurry up. Actually, no, take your time because I can enjoy Swindle, not Swindle, Onslaught a lot more. I mean, Brawl so far is my favourite member of the Combaticons, but Onslaught looks really fun. Then after that, we left the dealer room for a bit. We just wanted a little rest, I think. Then I went in again after some lunch. We went to Karage, the Japanese place, and I picked up this. I had it on pre-order, of course. I had to get one. I get it every year. All the money goes to Toy Foo, so even if you don't buy from Toy Foo, you go to TRDQ's stall. Sorry, the TMUK stand, and you can find one of these, and that's where most of my Toy Foo money went. Actually, it was to the TMUK stand. Because most of the stuff at Toy Foo this year was stuff I already had, so I was a bit annoyed I didn't get anything from Toy Foo. But at least I actually contributed to Toy Foo by buying some of these as well. I'm very happy. I mean, Hyperdrive was like the main character of the entire story here. You know, the hunt for Hyperdrive after all, and Juggermuff, you know, Scottish legend. He will be big. He will reign supreme. He will be a universal dominator. Very happy I got them. I need to put them on my bag soon. They'll go 100% on my bag. Then at the same time with that, I was like, you know, well, let's just have a sweep because it was a bit quieter now. I went round some of the stalls at the back, and I picked up a Jet Blade for £20. Very happy. I'd always wanted the mould, but never got it, because I didn't know which one to get. But this year I was like, you know, I'll get Jet Blade. He doesn't have his guns, but I'm not arsed. He's complete other than the guns. And this thing is mental. The way it transforms, like the head, like splits. It splits in half. Like, what? It's such a good mold. Very happy to have this. Would love to see like a modern redo of it, but without the faux cockpit. Because like he's got the whole one on his arm. Why have it on the chest? And then my final walk around, I got Pablo for a tenner complete, so I was very happy I didn't get my friend's one for 25. And then the final bot I bought on Saturday was the only other one that I actually opened, because all these other ones are pre-owned, they were all in bags, but the only one I actually opened was Overload. I am now only missing Scavenger, Hightower and Scrapper. And there was a Hightower there this year for 60, which is not worth it for a deluxe. But he was also missing pieces, so I was like, yeah, no thank you. But I'm very happy with this. This thing is so stupid. He's so wide. Like, and here is Voyager Optimus, right? He's like 1, 2, 3, 3.5 Optimus is wide. Like, this thing is incredible, and he looks great. Probably my favourite of the Constructicons that I've got so far. Then it was going into the bar time, and what happened then? My mate left, then we joined up and went out again. We spoke again to Sheep, Lou, Kian, who was talking to us about Magic Square. That's who actually, we went to Toy Through and they had the Magic Square Menasor, but then when I went to get it on the Sunday, it had sold, so I was like, ooh. I was sold, but I couldn't find it. But there was also one at Leicester Vintage. I was like, ooh, I'll get that, because it's 80 quid, which is £20 less than the one at Toy Foo. But it was missing like loads of stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that. I'll get the Toy Foo one. We've got everything and the box. Then came the Saturday night. and that was the Vince concert. That was such a great night. Like Sheep, Lou, Kian, and their group was sat behind us. Then we had Nikki behind them. So it was like, and then we had we had Monica in front of me. And I apologise once again to Monica because I was a bit loud that night. I was laughing a bit too much at everyone behind me and to the side of me. It's a really good night. That concert was so good. Do wish he did more, Transformers music. But hearing Unicron medley, do wish we could have moshed though. Do wish we could have moshed. But that was such a great concert. Then after that I went right up to bed. I was too tired from that. I mean, they finished at 11 o'clock, so, that was a late night for me. I had a bath for the first time in 12 years because I could not fit the one at home. Then I went to sleep, woke up for the Sunday. Sunday was a nice, easy day. First thing, as soon as I entered the dealer room, like 10:30, I think it was, I picked up a Shido Series Bumblebee for £35 at In-Demand Toys. See what I mean? I unintentionally completed the Rise of the Beast Autobot cast this year because I already had RC, Mirage, and Noah, and I got the other 3 at TFN this year. Then after I got that, I think that was it for the figures that I got for a bit. Because then we were just walking around, chatting to people, really. Didn't see any panels on Sunday. I think that's when I also started to feel a bit, the conqueror's setting in. Then the thing I bought after that, we coming around a bit of talking to Kin McLegends about third-party legends. I got my first ever third-party figure, technically not the first ever, but the first ever that I've kept. I am Factory Galvatron. 25 quid from Kapow, and this is amazing. This is one of my favourite purchases of the entire weekend. I got it out when I was in the bar. He's complete with everything. The catamoun's a bit of, but this, he's got ab crunch. Like, he's a bit spiky, very sharp, but he looks so good at the axe. I'm so happy to have an added abuse style Galvatron in the collection. I also headed to the Space Bridge and I got some parts. I got, I've got the bits of Ruination that I needed, but all the rest are already attached to Ruination. And I also got Sideburns bumper gun and small little chrome gun, so I was very happy with getting that. Then the final robot I purchased over the weekend was Energon Crypticon Maximus, and this is because of Dr. Lockdown. It is their fault that I wanted this because their video was really good, and this is really fun. This is one of my favourite purchases of the entire weekend. The way Sledge and Bone Crusher transform is just incredible. Steam Hammer's fun too. This one's a bit loose, not Dust Storm. A name that doesn't fit him. Because this is Dust Storm, he's nice and solid, but this one is just floppy. But yeah, this is really nice combiner. 40 quid from the Space Bridge, that was such a good purchase. And the final purchase from before the final purchase actually, I got this Bumble Prime. Because I completely forgot that Jim Sorensen had them on his table, and I would have got all of them if I didn't already only have a little bit left over. He signed it as well, and I'm very happy I have this. I do wish I got all the Shattered Glass ones, but that was my fault for completely forgetting that he had them. But the final purchase of the entire weekend was the non-F upgrade kit for Bludgeon, mainly because it makes it look really nice. I do wish the chest peg just won't, so I just decided to keep the regular chest on. But it feels very Revenge of the Fallen Bludgeon now. I've still got some of the original parts on him. But yeah, I really like this figure. He's lovely, like really nice. Far nicer than I ever thought I would It's a bit awkward to put together. Some of the 5mm ports are too small for the pegs, so his sword can't really go in the hilt on the side, which is a bit annoying, but I can probably just sand them down. But yeah, this is a really nice kit. Do wish though the chest was actually working. And other than that, I went upstairs after the closing ceremony. I then ordered a pizza, came down, spent the rest of the night with Sheep Lukey and Jamie and Jimmy. I think Honey Rock was there as well. And then I went to bed at half nine. I also got sidetracked because I was chatting to the Prowl cosplayers again. Just before I was heading up, I saw them. I was like, oh, I'll say bye to them all before I go on Monday morning. And then I went head to my hotel room, watched some more hotel slop, and then it was time to get home. On the worst train journey of my life. The aircon weren't working. It was terrible. But yeah, that was my TFNation. Probably, even though I've been on a bit of complaining just because I'm ill. Best TFNation I've ever had. It was so fun. I am so happy that I went, and I'm so excited for the 2017 one next year. I know they said we'll hate the dates because they're going bigger and better, but I just don't care. I'm so excited. I need it. But yeah, thank you for watching. I've completely forgotten how to do an outro because it's been ages, and obviously, as you couldn't tell from, take a shot every time I say I'm ill. But yeah, it's been nice doing this again. I will see you all later. Bye bye.